Dad. Dad. Dad.
Yes.
How class with you?
Not right now.
Oh, you're not done?
No.
Then why you only have... Wait, is he beating you since he has 64%?
I don't know how that works. Hold on, I'm doing something here. Okay.
Oh.
Love you more.
I apologize.
You good.
For interrupting your work.
You're right, love you.
Oh, Dad.
How have I cheated myself because of my fears? I guess my fear of rejection has caused me not to connect with certain people or create connection with certain people or not even, deal with certain people or just stay away from them because I don't want to, I'd rather reject you before you can reject me.
To the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the WWE Champion, Dirty, the Devil, Dirty Man.
Here's someone who has faced some tough odds and tougher opponents, but always gives it their all.
Look, I know you think that's a good thing, but this person could learn a thing or two about the value of running and hiding.
Yes, the value of being a coward.
We made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves.
And guys, if you're looking for
Step
fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to
Most of us came to Narcotics Anonymous because we wanted to stop something, using drugs. We probably didn't put much thought into what we were starting, a program of recovery, by coming to NA. But if we haven't taken a look at what we're getting out of this program, now might be a good...
And his opponent, representing the Viking Raiders from Valhalla, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric.
One of the toughest men I have ever known in my life. Fought back from a nearly fatal motorcycle injury in 2014 to get back in the game in WWE.
Which of these situations have caused me to feel shame? No, I'm afraid that we won't have enough of
And we have a non-title bout here where we have a confident champion who knows the title is going nowhere tonight.
Yeah, Cole, but it shouldn't mean you can take this match lightly. A champion always represents a measuring stick to the competition, a chance to make a bold statement at the expense of someone in a prime position.
The champ is truly in a prime position tonight. This might be a preview of his next title fight right now.
Then you have a battle-tested Viking warrior in Eric. He's plundered his share of tag team gold, but now he's out on his own, eager to prove he's just as...
Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Patella drop brainbuster.
Which I think will happen
Near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at
How
a
have I
discount.
cheated
Everyone needs to
myself?
get out of the way of this fight. This feels so unsafe.
Relationships. We need to write about our relationships in the fourth step. All of our relationships, not just the romantic ones, so that we can find out where our choices, beliefs, and behaviors have resulted in unhealthy or destructive relationships. We need to look at our relationships with relatives, spouses or partners, friends and former friends, co-workers and former co-workers, neighbors, people from school, clubs, and civic. We need to write about our relationships.
We are witnessing the beginning of the end.
Not just the romantic ones. So that we can find out where our choices, beliefs, and behaviors have resulted in unhealthy or destructive relationships.
What's the best way to contend with the brutal striking power Eric possesses?
You have to stay quick on your feet. Use hit-and-run tactics. If you mix it up with Eric, he'll drop you with those heavy-fisted hits.
Just reverberated throughout the entire building. Not giving Eric
Maybe
the chance to strike back with heavy hits.
didn't last long.
Insult to injury.
Flipping senton.
The teacher whose class we then joined. These relationships are important too.
Strong impact.
No matter how feelings about it, it's inventory
Eric
material.
slowly rising. Ooh, showing right hand.
Somersault.
Eric looks out of it.
Romantic relationships. How has my fear of being hurt affected relationships?
And that was a precisely measured attack.
How have I
Stunt
sacrificed
puller leg snap.
friendship?
Very effective. He's certainly looking in command at the moment. But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
I don't know what's going to take to put an end to this rivalry they have.
It's going to be something
Sometimes
fierce, I
it feels
bet,
as though
Michael.
we're locked
And I'll
into
guarantee it's going to be
patterns.
excruciatingly painful, guys. There he goes, right into the corner.
What are those patterns?
Uh-oh, look
What is
out.
mine?
Exploder suplex. This is it. The ref not even getting to one.
Truly cannot believe that.
Guillotine applied.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
And you...
Big right hands to the body. Shoves off his opponent, and he is out.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Escapes in a nick of time.
Going up top.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Just crashing down with high impact.
He's one step ahead there.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number. Cinched in. Snapman driver. Off the barricade.
Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron. Corkscrew leg drop.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Eric not ready for this.
Uh-oh.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Toss. Nasty knee. He steps foot in the ring again. He beats the count, and this one continues. Quick to the midsection, double underhook.
Impressive display of power. It's cinched in. I think we're just moments away from seeing a tap out.
Or hearing a snap.
And watch this. Letting him free.
Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for it. Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on Dridian. That hit the spot. He's finished. Two.
This superstar victorious after a hard-hitting match. Oh, not done.
No, not at all. The official will get out of the way, too, because this man has lost it.
Look, we knew there was bad blood between these two men, but this is too much.
And now a table.
This man has lost his mind.
You could say that again. This thing is getting uglier by the second.
Setting up the table. Inside the ring, what does he have in store now?
Anything he wants.
Oh,
Through
no.
the table.
Good Lord. Unbelievable brutality.
Okay. What conflicts in my personality make it difficult for me to maintain a friendship or a romantic relationship? Question mark. Self-centeredness. How has my fear of being hurt affected my friendships and romantic relationships? I probably never truly open up to people and keep people behind walls and don't allow people to come in too far close so I don't get hurt. How have I sacrificed platonic friendships in favor of romantic relationships? Um, I guess, in different times I could have just maintained a friendship with people, but I have found myself going to the thing because I feel like if we was cool as friends, might as well see if we can take it further. And in other ways, I could say I haven't created friendships with people who I might have been attracted to based on the idea if I'm attracted to you, if you don't want to be with me, then hey, I don't want to be with you type thing. In what way did I compulsively seek relationships? I was on dating apps in person, hollering at people, uh, just on it. When I was single, I was on it. In my relationship with family, do I sometimes feel as though we locked into repeated in the same patterns over and over without any hope for change? What are those patterns? What is my part in perpetuating them? I think that I just feel like, yes, I can agree to that. And I feel like the patterns is, oh, we're cool, then we're not cool. We're cool, then we're not cool. And I feel like my part is either kind of thinking we're cool again when I realize that it can get hot whenever. How have I avoided intimacy with my friends, partners, or spouses and family? Just by keeping my guard up and always just making jokes and not like being more than just the person who makes the jokes, not really being serious at different times, allowing myself to get deeper than just jokes. Have I had a problem making commitment? Describe. I mean, I don't think so. No, I think I don't have a problem with that. Have I ever destroyed a relationship because I believed I was going to get hurt anyway, so I should get out because that could happen? Describe. No. Have I ever felt like a victim in a relationship? No. This question is focused on uncovering how we set ourselves up to be the victim or how too high expectations contribute to our being disappointed in people not listening to incidents where we were actually abused. Describe. Yeah, when I went to jail and me and the girl broke up and she stole all my stuff and stole it. At that point, I kind of felt like the victim. Uh, what have my relationships with my neighbors been like? Do I notice any patterns appearing that carry through no matter where I live? Uh, I guess it would be that I really don't connect with all my neighbors all the time. I've had different neighbors where I've been cool with them, and like more recently in my adult life, I've had neighbors I don't even talk to. I mean, my significant other now was my neighbor, so in a sense, it depends on the block and the people. How do I feel about the people with or for whom I work? How do have my thinking, beliefs, and behavior caused problems for me at work? I have eyes, so it's kind of hard for me to follow instructions sometimes. I feel like somebody's trying to boss me around, so that has caused me to have an eye, which means that I hate taking instructions from people a lot of times. Has caused me to come across at work like I know everything, like I know what's going on and stuff like that. When really that might not even be the case. So it's just like I'm in a situation where because of that I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is working good, da da da, but it might not be. So I just feel like that's the situation I'm in where when I was at work, um, my thinking has caused me to feel like, oh, they bullying me and they really not. How do I feel about the people I went to school with, both in childhood and currently? Do I feel less than or better than the other students? Do I believe I had to compete for attention from the instructors? Did I respect my authority figures or rebel against them? I mean, I'm not in school now, so I can't really say currently. However, I would say when I was in school, yes, I was a rebel. I don't know if I was competing for attention or whatever, but I know I just liked making people laugh and kind of doing what I wanted to do. So that was my biggest thing in school, just kind of being like the class clown. Have I ever joined any club or membership? NA is a membership organization. How did I feel about the other people in the club or organization? Have I made friends in this organization? Patient only to quit in a short time. What were my expectations? And why weren't they filled? What was my part in these situations? Whoa, that's a long answer. Yeah, I've joined the NA membership, and I also joined other stuff. You know, I was in gangs and stuff. Um, my feelings for the organization, I think, are different from the people, and I really don't have any expectations from people. Um, I haven't really joined nothing and quit. I really hate quitting stuff. My expectation was kind of what I get when I go there, that I'm going to be around a bunch of people who like crackheads and shit, and they're going to talk about crack and how they smoked it, or dope heads. They're going to talk about dope and how they used it. I mean, I really didn't have any other expectations. I didn't expect that, so it's like I just went in there just knowing, hey, I wanted to stop doing drugs, which is, you know, my drug of choice, weed. If I want to do that, I need the help probably from a program. Have I ever been in a mental hospital or a prison or otherwise being held against my will? What effects had it had on my personality? What were my interactions with the authorities like? Did I follow the rules? Did I ever break the rules and then resent the authority when I got caught? Yeah, I was in prison. Went to prison, jail. Um, most of the time, for the most part, I wasn't like no rat or nothing, but I was always like, I never liked to beef with the cops that much because it's like, or should I say the COs? I didn't want to beef with them because I felt like, hey, these niggas is in charge. They could kill you out here. We in the middle of nowhere. I wasn't really beefing with them. I mean, I guess everybody breaks some rules when you're there. I mean, I guess I got to keep it personal. I broke rules. If I got caught, I hold to be apologetic. I didn't blame anybody. You know, my rule breaking was more or less like, you know, maybe staying up late. When I was in the hole, banging on the door, knocking, screaming and stuff. But when I got caught, I got caught. I felt like it's like playing, you know, hide and go seek. It's like when you play hide and go seek, you don't get mad when they find you and you get caught. You just get caught. Did early experiences with the trust and intimacy hurt me and cause me to withdraw? I mean, I don't think so. I feel like if anything, It caused me to be like a person who was probably more sexual than I needed to be. When I needed to be focusing on other things. I think, you know what I mean. Also, I think like besides sex, you talk about just regular things. I feel like, hey, I just, you know, my favorite emotion is laughing and having fun. So it's like I always try to keep the level there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's where I like to be at. Have I ever let a relationship go even when the potential existed to resolve conflict and work through problems, and why? I guess just my fear of failure. I didn't want to put that work in if I didn't feel like it was gonna really be worth working towards. Plus, I have like self-esteem issues where I feel like once the person doesn't want to work hard for me, I don't want to work hard for them, and it makes me feel like, well, fuck them. Did I become a different person depending on who I was around? Describe. I mean, yeah, if I'm around, you know, family, I act different. If I'm around friends, I act different. Around my girl, I might act different. Around my children, I'm gonna act different. I think that's just a gift. I don't see it as a curse. Have I discovered things about my personality, perhaps in the previous inventory, that I didn't like and then found myself overcompensating for that behavior? For instance, we may have uncovered a pattern of immaturity depending on others and then overcompensate for this by being over self sufficient. Describe. Um, this is my first inventory, so I can't say I'm doing that yet. I guess that'd be on my second go around. What defects and most often at play in my relationship? Dishonesty, selfishness, control, manipulation, etc. I'd probably say self-centeredness or selfishness, if you want to put it like that. Um, since I don't allow myself to feel, I can see me not allowing my partner to feel sometimes, or feeling like they should just get over it or work through it when they have a right to feel the way she wants to feel. How can I change my behavior so that I can begin to have healthy relationships? Just feel and let feel. You know, don't bottle my emotions and don't make it towards somebody else, but have to bottle their emotions and allow people to be them and allow myself to be myself. Have I had any kind of relationship with a higher power? Question mark. How has this changed in my lifetime? What kind of relationship do I have with my higher power now? I think it's one of trust. I don't feel like he's always punishing me anymore, or that every time I do something bad, I'm being punished. So I think it's a loving relationship of honor and just knowing that, hey, this person trying to show gratitude towards them for the things that I've been blessed with, and not trying to be ungrateful. Focus on the stuff that I don't have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more sections. And I'm gonna go through it.
My part in perpetuating them anyway. Have I felt like a victim in any of my relationships? Note, this question is focused on uncovering how we set ourselves up to be victims or how too high expectations contributed to our being disappointed in people, not on listing instances where we were actually abused. Describe. What have my relationships with my neighbors been like? Do I notice any patterns appearing that carried through no matter where I lived? How do I feel about the people with and for whom I've worked? How have my thinking, beliefs, and behavior caused problems for me at work? How do I feel about the people I went to school with, both in childhood and currently? Did I feel less than or better than the other students? Did I feel a bit in a short time? Happens what the authorities like. Did I found that I didn't like and play in my relationships? How can I change my behavior so that I can begin having healthy? What kind of a relationship do I have with my higher power now? Sex. This is a very uncomfortable area for most of us. In fact, we may be tempted to stop here thinking, okay, this has gone far enough. There's no way I'm cataloging my sexual behavior. But we have to get over such unwillingness quickly.
This is gonna be good.
As it clearly seems it works how and why. We want to be at peace with our own sexuality. That's why
Introducing the challenger.
sexual beliefs and behaviors are important. It's important to remind ourselves.
And gentlemen, this is what it's all about. The WWE Championship on the line in what should be a war to the finish.
This is what superstars grind and scrape and sacrifice for. The chance to be here in this position with...
Have I...
this opportunity. One of these men is about to fulfill a lifelong dream.
Counters that. Oh, my God. Front face line applied into the guillotine. I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to... Big right hands to the body. Shoves off his opponent, and he is out. Answer that with a knee to the gut. Just showering boot. Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap. Very effective. What's the best way to contend with the brutal striking power Eric possesses? You have to stay quick on your feet. Use hit-and-run tactics. If you mix it up with Eric, he'll drop you with those heavy fists of his. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? This one is headed outside, guys. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Nasty knee. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Immediate
that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
The challenger's looking shaken.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Gets him with the counter.
And the zigzag from behind.
Using his body as a weapon.
No way.
Slingshot somersault plop shot. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside. Rolling into a monkey flip.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
Staying quick on his feet thus far, not giving Eric the chance to strike back with heavy hits.
Stump puller leg snap, very effective.
Insult to injury. Ouch. Oh. Oof.
Oh, watch this display of power. And there was some force on that move. Launching.
You gotta be kidding me.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch. Pedal to the metal right now.
Sit straight into the barricade.
And Eric with the counter.
Eric able to take a stand there. But Eric has to push. Now, while there's an opening.
Into the barricade.
We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb. Eric gets countered.
And the
Zigzag. He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout. Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be? Uh-oh.
corkscrew cross body. Good Lord.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well. Gets put into the barricade.
Counters. Great reversal.
Eric, look. Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things. Crafty way to get out of harm there. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
And that was a well-executed attack. Insult to injury.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Clothesline GTS. Night-night. Pick your jaw up off the floor. 630. And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Eric slowly rising to what may be his demise. Looks like the champ is going to retain. Pin. 1, 2. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Dirty the Devil. Dirty Man.
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
Okay. How was my sexual behavior based in selfishness? Because I didn't care how it affected them if I didn't want to be with them. All I cared about was whether or not it would make me happy. Have I confused sex with love, and what were the results of acting out of that confusion? I expected things that a person would do for you when they was in love, when obviously they wouldn't do those things because they was only having sex with me. So I expected them to behave in certain ways and do certain stuff and, give or act in a way that you don't act like that if you're not, if it's something more. How have I used sex to avoid loneliness or feel a spiral void, spiritual void? Uh, just by being with people I probably didn't really want to be with at the time, just so I could, not be alone and not have to think of, face that and what that would be like, and not have to focus on my spirituality, anything like that. In what way did I compulsively seek or avoid sex? Watching porn, dating sites, going out in Amanda's, going out to bars, just anything I could do to find somebody else. Have any of my sexual practices left me feeling ashamed and guilty? Question mark. What were they? Question mark. Why did I feel that way? Sometimes I was with people that I definitely know was going to be a one night stand. They were just too ugly or hideous, or might have stink or some shit like that. I could still like fuck it, go and hit it. And I was ashamed because I actually was with that person at the time, but I could have did better. Have any of my sexual practices hurt myself or others? I'm sure I broke a couple of hearts out there. For my kids, I having sex with their mother, not really caring about her. That definitely hurt the kids of having a real good relationship. I guess I hurt them too. Am I comfortable with my sexuality? If not, why not? Yeah, I'm comfortable with it. I'm cool. Am I comfortable with other sexuality? If not, why not? I'm comfortable with other people's shit too. They can do them. I don't, you ain't bothering me. I don't care about all that bullshit. Is sex a prerequisite in all or almost of my relationships? No. No, it's not. Because I got relationships with my sponsor and I ain't fucking him. And I got relationships with people I work with or things like that, or people I'm cool with. I have friendships, and no, that doesn't have anything to do with sex. What does a healthy relationship mean to me? One that's co-independent, co-independent. So a co-independent relationship is one that I feel like is a healthy one because that's when both people can gain something from it. Like anytime both people are gaining and one's not being parasitic to the other, that's a healthy relationship. Next section is abuse.
long as we keep the pain wrapped up inside, or do I now have about it, our pain that we'll have to go through, doing recovery, additional help, and the pain this work will cause us, discussion free. We should utilize all the resources at hand. What does a healthy relationship mean to me?
What are you in here doing with your hands in your
Abuse. We must exercise extreme caution before beginning this section. In fact, we may need to postpone this section to a later time in our recovery.
What?
We should utilize all the resources at hand to make the decision about whether to begin this section now. Our own sense of whether or not we're ready to withstand the pain this work will cause us. Discussion with our sponsor and prayer.
Oh, God.
Perhaps our sponsor will be able to help us through this, or we may need to seek additional help.
Let this nigga out.
They are ready for a fight. The following contest is scheduled for and his opponent, accompanied by Maurice, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good. A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
Recording times when we were neglected, hurt by the people who are supposed to love and protect us is certain to cause some of the most painful feelings we will ever have to go through. It is important to do so when we're ready, however. As long as we keep the pain wrapped up in...
I have to say, the champ looks ready, maybe even eager for this matchup.
Probably feeling a little extra confident knowing that the title is in contention here, but this could still be a hard-fought match.
I don't think there's much question of that.
And The Miz is eyeing him up from across the ring. You have to appreciate everything the A-lister's been able to accomplish in and out of WWE.
What feelings do I now have about it? Has being abused affected my relationship?
I don't know if those unscrupulous tactics are anything anyone should admire, Corey. The Miz has the ability to beat his opponents clean, but we've seen the shortcuts he'll take to ensure he comes out on top.
And The Miz might want to look for some of his shortcut tactics after falling to that attack. The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent. Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Neck breaker.
We've come to expect outright cowardice from The Miz in his matches. Do you think we'll see him running around the ring with his tail between his legs tonight? Honestly, Cole, I am astonished that you describe Miz's incredible ring awareness like that. Miz is a master of knowing when it's time to fight and when it's time to make a tactical retreat. And yes, I fully expect to see him use those skills tonight. The old adage fits the A-lister to a T. Fight smarter, not harder. He went right into that turnbuckle. He knows how to avoid contact. Supernatural power. He's on his heels a bit now.
Yeah,
Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge. Arms trapped. This is unique.
Look at this, face first. Don't do it.
Slingshot somersault plancha. That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Oh, look at this. I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd. Knee right to the face. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of. Rolling into a monkey flip.
You can see the dismay on the face of The Miz.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Scooped up.
Look out. Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Well, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Oh, man, meeting the bit.
Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron. Corkscrew leg drop.
He's just getting thrown around out here.
He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver. And this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
He's heading back to the ring. Looking for a high-risk move. From the top. Whoa, look out. Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier.
Oh, my God, on the table. What on earth does he have planned here? A little birdie told me bad things are coming this way.
High risk, high reward.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no! Double stomp to the legs. The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
Inflicting pain at will. Neckbreaker. All tangled up. Powerbomb.
Miz telegraphing that one.
Snapmare driver plants him.
What a counter. Big senton.
Miz in a very vulnerable position here.
Ooh, jarring right hand.
Somersault, but prettier.
Thanks for coming, Miz. The cover.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Dirty the Devil. Dirty.
No! Slingshot somersault plancha.
Sit straight into the barricade. Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron. Corkscrew leg drop. Flipping senton. Oof.
Double knees to the gut and an insult to injury.
Kinda confusing, but hey. Alright. Have I ever been abused? By whom? What did I do? I'm now have about it. What feelings did I or do I not have about it? Yes, I was abused by my cousin Teresa, my cousin Shawana, I mean. Shawana. My grandma kind of abused me. My mother, did the best she could do. That's really the depth of my abuse that I can really talk about. And I feel like that at this point, basically you have to live in life. At the time, I kind of maybe didn't even know I was being abused, so I didn't know how to feel about it. And then in hindsight, now that I think about it, I feel like it's a part of everybody's life. Most people were abused. If you wasn't abused, you probably would. So I feel like it's just sad, but it's the life you live in.
Here comes trouble.
I've ever been abused in fake relationships.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Reese from Queens, New York. Weighing in at 215 pounds, the WWE Champion, Dirty, the Devil, Dirty Man.
Such a tenacious talent, always digging down deep to get the win.
Well, that's what's endeared them so much to the WWE Universe.
You know what happens when you dig down deep all the time? You bury yourself and you fall to the bottom, and that's exactly what's going to happen tonight.
Just knowing that, things that happen to us make us tougher, and that it ain't that God doesn't like me, that's why I was abusing and shit like that. It's just everybody has their own story, and a lot of people say that abusing it. So I have to use it as a way to say, at least I made it through. I mean, some people die from abuse of their life, and that could be those things you don't want to live with.
The champ does not want anyone making their name at his expense. He plans on fighting hard tonight.
I've ever abused anyone doing it wrong.
The rain has arrived. 6'2", over 300 pounds. Ivar moves like a man half his size.
And his partner, representing the Viking Raiders from Valhalla, weighing in at 305 pounds, Ivar!
Is the larger and the more experienced member of the Raiders, trained by the great Killer Kowalski. Deceptively agile and fast for a man of his size. Member of a tag team that has run roughshod all over NXT and beyond.
a combined weight of 417 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Yeah, I blame my victim and make excuses for my behavior. Yes. That's what he did for my children is very necessary. If I hit my baby mother or sit in the chair, take to her, or touch her for all your own. So I touch my hands together.
And we're on our way in this.
Relationships with others? How? Accept responsible thinking right before I... Do I trust my higher power to work in my life and provide me with what I need so I don't have to harm anyone again? Am I willing to live with the painful feelings until they are changed through working the steps? Assets. Most of the preceding questions have been directed at helping us identify the exact nature of our wrongs. Information we'll need for the fifth step. It's also important that we take a look at things we've done right or that have had a positive impact on ourselves and others. We want to do this for a couple of reasons. First, we want to have a complete picture of ourselves from working the fourth step, not a one-sided picture. Second, we want to know what character traits and behaviors we want more of in our lives. What qualities do I have that I like, that others like, that work well for me? How have I shown concern for myself and others?
Yeah.
Which spiritual principles am I practicing in my life? How has doing so changed my life? Important that we take a look. Do I trust my higher power to work in my life and provide me with what I need so I don't have to harm anyone again?
Yes.
Am I willing
Tag team matchup. There's a pecking order in the tag team division, and one of these teams is jockeying for position at the very top. As the wrist locked up, and a lariat.
Oh my goodness, swinging side effect. Oh. Uh-oh, we're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Placed into the corner. Big knee lift. The clothesline. He made it. Tag made.
Which spiritual principles am I practicing in my life?
Oh, the knife edge chop and more. This is a mugging. Using the ropes. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. And that definitely made solid impact.
Escape just in time. Oh my gosh.
Scooped up.
Look out.
Michinoku driver. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Do I have other goals I'm taking action to reach? What are they?
Woods gets him back. Tagged with a punch.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Which ones am I committed to living by?
Great wherewithal on the counter.
How am I showing my
Fails to connect on the springboard. Double knees to the gut, adding insult to injury. Big forearm.
Oh, it is kicking combination. Uh-oh.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Elbow smash. Placed in the corner now. Vicious right forearm.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here.
Attitude adjustment.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline.
Xavier Woods with serious reason for concern.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
Oh, God. Right to the midsection. Momentum is running away from Woods here.
Woods has got to figure things out in a hurry.
Oh, man, what a power bomb. Oh, whoa. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. That is tough. Here he goes for the win. Yes, the official. Right place, right time. And some effective offense with that one.
Come on, Kofi, get up! Setting up again. Uh-oh. Oh, this is just disrespectful. Oh, the elbow drop for added measure.
And an impactful display of offense from the top. That should do it right there. Oh, two count the kick out again. How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints. Set it up. Nice neck breaker. Look at this kicking combination.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm.
Thunderous power slam.
Oh, right to the chin. He could put his opponent right here. It's over. Oh, and he kicked out at two.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Oh, man.
What up, Dad? Okay, I'm not. It's like.
Yo, listen and say this. Yo, brothers, your sisters, me, we here for you, bro. So whatever you need, just let us know. If you ain't got the money, I don't even care about that money you owe me. Listen, bro, I don't care about that. You don't even owe me no more. I'm serious, because I love you like that. And I see you doing the right thing. So forget about that. Whatever you think you owe me, I wouldn't expect it anyway. You gave me that. Look, when you gave me the money, I was like shocked, like, yo, I can't believe you nigga gave me. Look, I was waiting for not to pay so I could cut off. Yo, you fucked me up and you paid me. And I'm like, yo, it's fucking my thing up. Yo, this nigga's supposed to have not way more reason.
Yeah.
I know, but you are doing your thing. And this is another, yo, let me tell you, shit comes up. And I was just talking to Derek. I was like, yo, because I'm still smoking fucking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, yo, I'm talking about like, yo,
Yeah. Thank you, Dad. It means a lot. I didn't even know. I mean, I just figured I would call and tell you, like, because I know, I know you, I know.
my peoples, we don't, listen, whatever happened in the past, the last year, me and you, I mean, cause, yo, I don't know whatever you thought about me,
Yeah.
but I always loved you.
Yeah, I love you too.
It wasn't between me and you, it was between me and your mother.
Yeah.
So that's what that was, but between me and you, I never had a problem with you.
Yeah.
Except for you had an attitude,
Yeah.
You had an attitude, like, I don't know why you had an attitude towards me. I know one time, you even tried to fight me. I was like, what the fuck?
Please.
Do you remember that?
I kind of do. I just think it was just me, just
In
like.
In the back of your mother's
building.
yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to beat you up.
I think it was just me just being like, just young and dumb and just not really, I don't know. just wanting, like, you know, I'm walking on my fourth step, resentments and all that.
No, we are attention seekers.
So it's like, I don't even know. Yeah, you like saying, then to the point when you attention seeking, you don't even care what attention you get. You just want some attention. You take any negative, positive, you don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Hello?
Your family is here for you.
Thank you, Glenn.
So whatever you need, if you ain't got enough dollars, because I know you're going through this little thing with getting your thing, and your brother's already told you whatever you need. If you need us to send you, then don't get dead.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's not my energy. Like, I'm not like that. That's why I'm like, it feels good. It feels good to have people, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I was just telling my girls to a certain extent. Like, I feel like alone. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this. I was there. Your brothers and your father, the seeds that I had, all of us, and we're gonna, and I'm telling you, Paul, I mean, whatever happens, happens, but I'm telling you, we're gonna buy a house in Kentucky.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy a couple of houses in Kentucky, and you're gonna be running, and you're gonna be running. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, your brother, I told him today, and we'll buy the house.
It's just really been like, it's really been more or less trying to get this house that I have right now in order based on the hiccups. Once I get that in order, I'll be more. Yeah. That's a down payment, easy. And I can probably furnish it. I know how to furnish it cheap. So that is. Yeah, I'm just saying that's it. At that point, you still got to furnish it. Yeah, thank you. I'm at that. No, nobody likes me. I don't know. Derek likes me. Little Derek likes me. I was talking to him the other night. No, I'm just making a joke. I'm going with your joke, but I'm just also telling you a story. Like I was talking to little Derek the other night, like maybe like 2 weeks ago. He was a little tipsy, and he was just like, he was going, but he was going. He was like, "Yo, you my brother. I love you. You my brother." You know how when people be, you know they be just keep repeating it. I'm like, yeah, "I love you too. You're my brother." He's like, "You."
Send me a little money. When a nigga is drunk, you can just play on him. Okay, yeah.
That's what he told me. He told me, "I'm gonna send you this. I got 20,000. Whenever you need it, just let me know." No, I don't think he was joking, but it was just funny because he was just drunk. You know what it is? It's just.
Listen, Maurice.
Yeah.
We all do for you.
Yeah.
Because we all do. You was the last beat of mine that was fucked up doing your crazy shit, whatever you was doing, and going through whatever you was going through. But now, you're not going through none of that shit no more. You're on the same page because I'm gonna tell you, I went to a site about my kids.
Yeah.
I told him about her. He said, what was you doing at their age? And I had to think about it. He said, when did you get young like that? He said, listen, apples don't fall too far from the tree. You're successful, so believe me. There's no about it, but they're going to be just as successful as you are. Yeah. And when he told me that, I had to let everything go. I said, Maurice is doing his thing, but I know he's going to come around. Gary's doing his thing. I know he's because your brother, he was the young one, little Gary.
Yeah.
He got the name position for that.
Yeah.
And that really fucked me. I'm like, what the fuck? And but you know what? Look at him now. That nigga making $150,000.
I know he was telling me. He was telling me about it.
So this nigga got a house and the wife and lovely family is like, where it's all Italian. Ain't no black people there.
He was telling me.
Look, let me tell you, when you go to South King, he's the only black person any married white woman. So he's there with the white woman with the little half-breed kids. So, yo.
He told me I could stay up there when I come up there, whatever.
Listen, bro. Yo, let me tell you, my kids, and I just want to be here. That's why I got to stop doing what I'm doing. My kids, we going to be successful, bro.
Yeah.
And we going to be there for each other. Yo, Mo, I'm telling you. Listen, we going to be there for each other.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Things will so fast. I'm telling you, once you get everything together, that's how what I got to do. We going to get the powder down there. I'm telling you, yo, we all ready. So we just waiting for you. Just be ready by our
Well, I'm gonna believe me. It's not gonna crush me. I'm not thinking about using nothing like that. It's not.
And you know what? That's what your sister said. If you're gonna use it, I swear to God, yo, she asked her today. Yo, she just asked that. She was like, yo, I said, yo, Mo is in a good space. He's got a good foundation. I said it's hard, but listen, he in a space where all he is what he's got ahead. If whatever happens, no, that's life.
I mean, my mother got 16 years clean, so there's no way I could be using her as an excuse to use. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. Either way, I'm more.
So back me up. She's in hospice now?
She's about to be. They saying they're gonna transfer her to hospital.
Why? Did the chemo didn't work?
It wasn't. It worked, and then it came back. Yeah, she rung a bell and all that. I don't even know what the bell means, but she rung a bell, and then what happened was, like when she was here around, I think it was the 4th of July, she had congestive heart failure. Then, yeah, she was out here. She was out here with us. She came out here to visit, and she wasn't even at the 4th of July party. She was in the hospital. You feel me? Then, boom. She got over that, went back home, and then ever since, she just been back home. She been like periodically going to the hospital. She just had pneumonia. She beat the pneumonia. Came back out the hospital. Boom, she back out the hospital. Then I call her back. She's back in the hospital again. Like she had, you know what I mean? And she keep fluid keep going on her lungs or whatever. She keep telling me. And then like I said, last week I had called her, and she was in. I knew she was in the hospital. I was calling her like while she was in the hospital, kind of like all week. You know what I mean? But then like for 2 days she didn't answer. So then she finally got with her on, like I think it was like Friday. I called her, and she like, I'm in ICU, and I'm like, why you in ICU? She's like, my breathing, da da da. Boom. That pissed me off though because I felt like my whole thing is that is like nobody contacts me enough. You feel me? But I also feel like that's selfish. Like I'm not a doctor, but I just feel like still at the same time, like my sponsor was saying, I have a right to feel like that. I just feel like if my mother's in ICU and you like fuck, like what are we like? We not even beefing. So what's the point? Just call me. Yo, your mom's in ICU. Give her a call. Da 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 da. One time, Dee Dee sent me a text message before telling me how she be lying to me. My mother be lying to me, and it was just like how it's worse than what she tries to let on. And it's like so I kind of like confronted her about it, not in an evil way, but just like just tell me what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Like so I can know, so I know like I'm not shocked. Think like you said, I'm thinking everything is on the up and up. So, but that's what she's telling me. She think that's what she's telling me. But then, like after I got off the phone with you, I called her. She sounded terrible. And then this morning, so I'm here this morning. I had to do something with the guy that live with me. You know, I got the mentally disabled person that live with me or whatever. So I had to, yeah, the retarded dude. So.
My boss told me when I first got the seen you guys smile since I've been working here.
Yeah.
He said, you don't throw no punches. He said, yo, you be like raw with people.
Yeah.
He said, I was like, yo, I got that from my mother. I said, it's like, no,
Just talk, we just say stuff.
Your punchline.
We're going to go for it.
Yo, I hate for you to be for real. If we see a punchline and you the one,
it's going to happen. I feel bad.
yo,
Hope you got a sense of humor.
yo, Mo is fucked me up for being a man. Now, I thought we was cool with the punchline shit, but I ain't he just beat them like, yo, you this, you that.
The other thing you told me about him, what happens is niggas is always cool till they realize you the funniest person. Then it's like it's not cool enough. When they realize you better at it, like hold on, I thought I was the best joking nigga from my hood. Now they done met the best, the real best. It's like, oh shit, niggas joke too much.
Yo, man, yo, okay, calm down. You my boss like, yo, you know I'm a boss because the shit you be saying to me. And yo, we said this, I was like, yeah, nigga, you ain't good boss. You got the title, but I run the fucking show. And he's like, you know what? You're right.
I don't want no bro. I don't know why. Well, I'm even above you. You're doing a great job.
Yo, but I'm gonna tell you, it speaks up on us because we think that people's in our corners and they doing this, but by us, we brag a lot.
That's a fact.
And people don't like that.
And it does. It's like the things that a gift can be a curse, and I think that's what happened with my cousin too, because I came into recovery and he didn't expect me to take it serious at all, and then I'm able to share. He just starting to share. He don't share. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to share. People I make friends easier than him. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of standoffish. Even when I'm standoffish, people kind of like draw to me or whatever. I have like a thing, but people like me and shit. So it's like I feel like, and then I started doing the work. Like really, like I'm on my. He's been in recovery for 5 years. I only almost got two, and I'm on my fourth step. He never made it past his third. So it's like
Because something about us, when we do something, we don't play with it.
that's it.
That's one thing. When we focus, we focus. I'm telling you, that's one thing. Yo, I'm telling you, when we on a certain track, we there. And I'm telling you, everybody that's for you, they just that was like it's not the motherfucker that I thought I was doing.
Not at all.
Where did this motherfucker come from? I've been blessing you the whole time, and we've been friends and for each other. So now something happened where I got a little.
It's like that's my thing. I gotta go out there. Thanks for getting me a call. All right, I'll keep you posted to it and everything.
When you said you want to go down there?
Friday.
You want Friday?
Yeah.
You want me in North Carolina?
That's because that's when I get the money from you. I got to pay the state bill, so I got to pay on Friday, so I have some money that day. I said that's when I'll be able to get the money from people that owe me. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to be driving out there. It's 6 hours.
Okay.
6 hours. I know. I did it for like
you said you need Friday?
Yeah.
I'll send some gas money.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, I'll send gas money to go out there with.
So I got to probably get a hotel too. Thanks, Dad.
I'm serious. No, money don't mean shit with my family. I don't want money to come between us, and that's why don't tell me you're gonna pay me back and don't pay me back because I will cut you the fuck off.
No, I know. Well, you ain't gotta worry about that anymore. Believe me, you still on my list. I was like, once I get this shit going, I know I owe him this. I'm gonna start sending him payments. So, I'm just saying, I haven't allowed it to come in between us. That's why I called you today. It's like I don't feel no, because I know I'm gonna. I had a little hiccup, and you understand that. I had what happened with me and all of that, but it's like
I don't know. You doing what you gotta do. Stop doing that to me. You putting pressure on me that I don't even need. I don't give a fuck about no money. I got money, bro. I always had money. I don't know what people think about your father, but your father always been a fucking thief. The only thing I ain't have money is when I went to jail. I came home. I had to come out to New Jersey, and these motherfuckers treated me like shit. I worked in housekeeping, scrub, but I'm a hustler, and I always been a fucking boss. So I don't know what anybody ever told you about me. But your father always been a fucking thief. So
I know you always been a hustler. Anybody that could sell purses the way you was doing it. I
sold peace, bro. I was the platinum left. I was the biggest drug dealer in the world. You can ask anybody. I'm telling you, platinum. I came home. I met Dougie Corley's Connect, and I was selling to everybody. I was selling 20 to 30 pieces. I was making 130,000 pieces.
Damn.
So I don't know what anybody ever told you about your father, but your father's always been a fucking beast. When your mother, matter of fact, your mother, I had coke in her house.
I know, she told me, and then Dee told me a story. She stole it or whatever.
No, I ain't give a fuck about that. That was shit. Listen, see what I say? I was making 130,000 a week.
Yeah.
You ain't hear what I said.
No, I heard you, Dad. I just never knew it, so I'm just letting it sink in. I never knew that about it.
Yeah, so your father always, I had Rolexes, I had a fucking chauffeur. When your mother got pregnant with me, with you, I had a chauffeur drive me around New York, wherever I wanted. I was really a fucking beat. So, I don't know, man. You were a fucking beat, so.
Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Yeah. I love you so much. Thanks for being there for me. Thank you.
Don't let nobody, whatever, do my thing. And I'm gonna tell you, we all, even when we was at our bad times, we was even in our darkest, we can go back to our dark side, but whatever. But anyway,
I love you too, Dad. Thank you so much for calling me. I need that. Thank you. Bye.
Wait, Dad, how does that handshake go?
God.
Yeah,
Why you running with your drawers on? Why don't you go put some pants on?
How does he?
I don't want to be handshaking men with their drawers on. When men's got their drawers on, I don't want to get them handshakes, yo.
No, I don't got that on. These are just really short shorts.
I don't hug men with really short shorts on.
No, these are just pants that look like legs.
I don't wear that pants. I don't hug men with pants that look like legs.
Why?
That's a little crazy, yo.
Do you have a man with pants?
Yes.
Like, what kind of pants?
That don't look like legs. That look like pants.
Like, any pants?
They look like pants. Baby. That was my dad. Let's see. Assets. Okay. What qualities do I have that I like, that others like, that work well for me? How have I shown concern for myself and others? I think it's the quality of just spreading joy and being happy. My sense of humor, I love that. My ability to be a creator and help others tap into their creativity, I love that. Which spiritual principles am I practicing in my life? How has doing this changed my life? Honesty, open mindedness, and willingness. The how, by being honest and being open minded and being willing to try new things, it has allowed me to live a more better life and not lock myself in a box that can come from being stubborn. How has my faith and my trust in my higher power grown? In my higher power grown. tremendously. I think about where I started and where I am now. I know it was only possible through him, through my higher power, through the Most High. So I'm really thankful, and my faith is stronger than ever. What is my relationship with my sponsor based on? How do I see the positive experience translating in a relationship? I feel like the root of it is an unconditional love, and that allows me to have unconditional love for others, like my significant other, my children, my parent, my family, and things like that. I learned that from it. What goals what goals have I accomplished? Do I have other goals I'm taking action to reach? What are they and what action am I taking? One of my goals was to get a recovery house. I have kind of accomplished that by achieving it. My next goal is to open up a media conglomerate based in recovery. And actually, I'm thinking towards that is just by making connections and working on my personal career in media. What are my values? Which ones am I committed to living by and how? Just bring joy to life. Life is miserable enough not to spread misery, not to be one of the miserable people who just needs company, but just to spread joy and hopefully make people happy. How am I showing my gratitude for my recovery? By spreading the message to other people that it's possible, by living it, by enjoying my day to day, not walking around here looking all gloomy like a zombie, being happy that I'm clean and I'm sober, whatever you want to call it, and I love my life, and showing that and laughing loud and hearty and good laughs, and just letting people know that hey, not that bad things will happen, but for the most part, I'm happy, and part of that happiness is connected to my recovery.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out. Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
And he denies Ivar.
Swinging! Neckbreaker textbook. Fist drop.
Man, hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Fists have been dropped.
Oh, man.
That takes them down.
Picture perfect drop kick. Look at it here. This could be it.
No, kick out at two. This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. He manages to escape it. DDT. Ivar getting just as hyped as the WWE Universe is.
Able to get there in time. Textbook jumping clothesline. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
With the powerbomb. Ivar set up. Drives him down. Can Ivar close things out? You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition. Landing.
Here he goes for the win.
Finally, monumental victory. Here are your winners. Dirty, Man, and Ivar. And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
No, I'll do it another day. I gotta take a picture of you. I gotta do all this stuff.
How about you take a picture of me today and then do the rest of the stuff? Can we do? Wait, do you still have to take a picture on the app? Huh, Dad?
Huh?
You still have to take a picture on the app?
Yeah.
Well, do you know how to do it perfectly, though?
Of course I know how to do it perfectly.
Next.
Unless you want to play as mom. You want to be mom?
Sure, I'll play as her. I want to play as mom.
No, you can't play as mom.
Yes, I can. Is it because she's your manager?
Yeah.
So you can't play with her?
You can play with her, but I don't want you to. Why you want to play as a girl?
They're here.
The Miz out here set to compete in this matchup. Guys, do you think we're going to get a focused Miz tonight?
Absolutely, Cole. When do we ever get an unfocused Miz? Miz is perhaps the one superstar who creates goals and then accomplishes every single one of them. Focus, determination, drive, ambition. That's Miz's middle name.
That's a lot of middle names, but Corey, you do have a point. A focused Miz can be a dangerous Miz.
And I hope they're ready for a fight because the champ does not like to lose. Title match or not, Corey, we've seen the champ enter each battle with the same amount of fight. I think this match is no different.
Here it comes. Choke slam. He's absorbed some damage already.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Oh, kick in the face. The Miz just getting beat down.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
Chop block. Great precision by the Miz.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
The Miz has proven to be an expert when it comes to cheap tricks and underhanded tactics. How do you counter that as his opponent?
If by underhanded tactics you mean clever strategies, then yes, Miz is an expert. And I think the only way to combat that is by giving him and this match your complete focus. Take your eyes off the A-lister for even 1 second, he'll find a way to get one over on you.
Insult to injury.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
The Miz got really caught by what would be a crucial bit of offense there.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Here it comes. Using touches. Wow.
Saw that one coming. Setting up for something here.
Tossed aside. Miz doing what he does best and worming his way into the hip. He grew tired of his smug attitude.
Oh, Byron, you hear the sirens.
Here it is. Air bomb.
He's in a bad way, guys.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Face first. Nasty kick to the face. Oh, man, the Miz is bleeding now. Oh, no way.
A slingshot somersault plancha.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was. Oh, man.
Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron, corkscrew leg drop.
You can see the dismay on the face of The Miz. This is the level of focus you have to have when clashing with someone as wily as The Miz. Kick right to the body. Tough spot for The Miz. Reality setting in. The Miz turns the tables.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his win spot.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Yes, it.
Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty. Just a clubbing blow. Springboard. Phoenix splash.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bang. No.
Slingshot somersault punch. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger. Off the barricade.
Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron. Corkscrew leg drop.
The Miz just getting beat down. Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Look out! All the way to the outside. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table. This is about to go from bad to worse. This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Don't come on. Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting.
This match grinded him down a little.
Yeah, Miz was clearly laser focused there.
All tangled up. Package powerbomb. And back in the ring we go. He's heading up top. Sky high. You want to talk about putting it all on the line. Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Tossed by the neck.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Oh, my God, on the table. What on earth does he have planned here? A little birdie told me bad things are coming this way. Just look at this scene. Absolute carnage.
This match has gotten out of control. And I don't know. Oh, this could be something.
What a slam. Impactful. No jarring spine. Oh, look out, Miz. This doesn't know where he is. Think of your family.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Somersault on Grittier. Head to the pay window.
There's two.
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dirty Man.
Unquestionably a big win here tonight.
You can tell this guy was fired up from the moment the bell rang. Here we go.
Corkscrew cross body. Good Lord.
Delivered into the barricade. Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron. Corkscrew leg drop.
exploding and put your attention back to the match.
Dad, he's my friend. Think it's that. I love you. Do you hear me, Dad? Do you know what 2 plus 2 is? It's 4.
No, let me get that, Roman Reigns. Need the belt.
Dad, doesn't Roman Reigns need a teammate? Or can we team on him? We teaming on him today. Right, Dad? Yes, sir, baby. Dad, do I have to go get my chair to, Well, we can just plug it in. I can go get my chair. Let me go get my chair so I don't have to sit on your bed. Dad?
Secret, before we finish the first step, we should stop and reflect. Is there anything we missed, either intentionally or not? Is there something we think is so bad we can't possibly include mandatory? If so, we should be assured by the fact that most of the enemies that work this step, and there's never been such a situation. Is any one 12 step that's so unique that they have created a new term described keep the secrets to threaten to recovery? As long as we are keeping secrets, we are actually building a reservation in our program. Are there any secrets?
Yes, sir.
Don't talk. Are there any secrets that I haven't written about yet? What are they?
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight. Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
No. Is there anything in inventory that isn't true, or any of these stories I told over and over again that aren't true? No.
Well, this gentleman wanted to step foot on the island of relevancy.
Finishing the full set is many things about, maybe let down, maybe a little exhilarating, maybe uncomfortable, however we feel otherwise. We should definitely feel good about what we accomplished. The work we've done in this step, we will provide the foundation for what we will do in the 5th through 9. Now it's time to contact our sponsor and make arrangements for work the 5 steps. Let's go!
Of dominance, even more powerful than ever.
Did you stop recording before you said that?
I'm done, baby!
Was your step work?
I'm done, baby!
You're done with your step work?
My 4th step.
Done,
baby!
Wait. Dad.
Huh?
Merciless leader.
You see how they do you, though?
That time for what?
Is perhaps the most dominant group
Coming up here
in
now?
history of WWE.
You coming up here now? Come up here now. Oh my God.
Dad, I need to put these headphones on because I'm about to roast Roman Reigns so hard.
Stay out the ring. Don't get me disqualified.
Will you tap me in?
You can't get tagged in. You just the manager. You just stand there.
I can't play?
That's what the manager does. They just stand there and talk. You have to be the manager.
I asked to play as mom, but I want to fight.
But that's not what mom does. She stays on the match and watch me win.
Can you just give me a different character?
Yeah, after this match, but don't get me disqualified.
Yes.
The Universal Champion always carries
gushers?
The champ needs not worry about anything.
Can you give me some gushers now, Mom?
He knows he's capable.
Yes. I know. When you ready to go?
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
That she did.
Up into the
Huh? I said I know. That's what, oh shit. That's something that's light. That's part of our life. I need flavored waters. What? I do know what you need at Walmart. I do know what you need at Walmart. These nuts!
Hey, Mom! Mom! Can you give me some of these nuts?
You gonna say it again?
Wait, what? Did she just say what?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
The challenger's looking
Give me
shaky.
some these nuts!
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
With their head.
Big forearm.
Facing Roman Reigns is truly one of the toughest tests there is here in WWE. What's the best way to pass?
Get ready to go long and keep the pace. Reigns likes to take his time, and he gets in your head, too, with all that yelling. Be ready for a marathon, not a sprint, and don't let Roman intimidate you. He moves just in time. Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
How much more can the big dog withstand?
Just like I recommended, keeping a good pace and not allowing the tribal chief to intimidate him.
You bring me up a water?
Close call. That was almost lights out.
A water. A water. Water. Yeah.
Swallow your pride, and Sippy is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. And the unabated offense continues. Reigns has to turn the tide. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality. This is how you torture your opponent. Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Insult to injury. Neckbreaker.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Look out. High risk.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy.
Have you given me a different character I used?
What's he got planned for Reigns?
Dad, did you fart? Dad.
That could be Roman Reigns.
Huh?
Reigns is facing some
Some of
serious
you
trouble.
party?
Roman's on the wrong side
Oh.
of this exchange.
He
I'm
returns to the ring.
gonna go against you, right? Huh?
Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Fart?
Look at dirt.
Is that your sweaty water? Is that your sweaty water so you can go sweaty mode? Okay.
Re-entering the ring now.
What?
Nothing.
The tribal chief
Huh?
taking a moment to compose himself.
That way it says
Taking a
return.
moment to gloat.
His offense is on point right now.
Things are really going his way now.
Oh my God.
I pressed return. Hear me, Dad? Is it okay if I press return?
No.
What does return mean? It means you return to the ring? Hi, Dad. Dad. Does it mean, when I press return, does it mean you have to return to the ring? Huh?
It's over now.
Dad. When I press return, does that mean you have to return to the ring? Huh, Dad? That was not about to bring up.
What?
That was not about to.
The end could still be right around the corner. And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Reigns is getting dismantled here. Roman's being picked
I'm
apart.
playing right now.
Double leg drop.
Dad? Dad? Do you think your son's better than computers?
What the fuck?
Dad? 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 Do you think your son's better than computers? Huh?
The champ has this one in hand now. Cover. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long. I'm having a hard time believing that one. And this one
Dad,
continues.
is your son better than computers?
The score to
Huh?
win. Look at all these cards on
Dad.
the top. Championship on the line. And we have a
Dad.
champ.
On the chin!
Dad. Do you think your son's better than computers? Huh? Dad, do you think your son's better than computers? I'm better than computers, right? Dad, is your son better than computers?
I still can't believe it. There you see our new champion. Safe to say things did not go to plan.
I'm telling you, I'm going to steal that belt back for Roman Reigns. Remember that?
Why are you going to steal it back? Back. Look how many wins I got.
How many?
You see any losses? No losses there.
Where are the wins? I don't see them.
The green. Look at the green. What time you trying to go?
Tell me why. Thought we were happy. That's right.
Here I come. Get dressed, man.
I'm coming with ya.
Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. All you gotta do is do what? Get dressed.
I love you.
Hello?
Yes, Dad. So do you want me to put some different pants on?
Trent.
I'm saying.
Trent.
Yes?
What do you do?